Are you spending hours every week on tasks that feel necessary but don't actually make you money? Things like creating reports, drafting listings, or compiling information. You know, the boring stuff. You tell yourself that it has to get done, but every minute that you spend on it is a minute that you're not spending on sales, strategy, or closing your next big deal. This isn't just an annoyance, it's a silent killer of your business growth. You're stuck in a cycle of being busy but not productive. But what if I told you that one of these boring tasks could be the key to unlocking a massive new revenue stream for your business? That by automating a single repetitive process, you could potentially add an extra $20,000, maybe even $25,000 to your bottom line every single month. Stay with me and I'll show you exactly how. Hi, I'm Michael James. I help overwhelmed professionals and businesses master their workload with AI and smarter ways of working. Over 130,000 people have taken my training, and I'll show you how to use AI tools today to take back control of your workload and connect you with trusted developers if you want to go further. Recently, on my school community, I was talking to an AI developer named Mason. He's been building custom solutions for businesses, and he told me about a project that he did for a client in the wholesale real estate market. His client's business was successful, but it had hit a ceiling. The reason? A huge bottleneck caused by one of those tedious, time-sucking tasks. Let's hear from Mason about what that task was.
I'll go ahead and just walk through it. So this is something that with a client that I was working with, he was spending 5 to 10 hours each week building these listings. And so instead of him doing that manually, what we've done is we're actually using an LLM to generate this PDF automatically. So this is specifically something that he does in his business that actually makes him stand out. A lot of people will do listings, but they aren't necessarily this in depth. He's had great success with this, so much so that he's felt that this is a bottleneck in his business where if he could get this automated, he'd be able to pump out a lot more deals. And so just to have a little bit of an idea of the impact of a project like this could have, like these deals that they're pumping out, they're ranging on average between like 20 to 25K revenue that they're generating per deal.
5 to 10 hours every single week. That's an entire workday spent on just building documents. So think about that in your own business. What's your equivalent? Is it preparing quotes, chasing invoices, manually updating CRMs? That time adds up, and it's not just lost time, it's lost opportunity. For Mason's client, every hour spent creating a listing was an hour that he wasn't finding his next property to flip. So the obvious first step was to automate the creation of these listings. But that's where it gets really interesting. The goal wasn't just to save time, it was to convert that saved time directly into cash. So what's the actual financial impact of getting those 10 hours back? Mason breaks it down.
So I mean, on a 40-hour work week, if we're saving them 10 hours, this is something where they're going to be able to pump out at least one more deal, which is going to be at the very least 25K value per month. And that's just for one person. If we have a team using this as well, and that's why we're actually trying to push this out as a SaaS in the future, to where we can have other wholesale real estate people who are trying to dispo their properties and find a buyer, use our platform for just a monthly subscription. So that's definitely coming in the future. Dealblaster.io.
Did you catch that? $25,000 per month. This is the mindset shift that I want you to have. AI isn't just some fancy tech toy. We're talking about it as a revenue generating machine. The logic is simple. They identified a bottleneck, a repetitive manual task that was eating up time. They automated it, freeing up 25% of the client's work week, and that found new time that was then reinvested into the single most important activity in that business, finding and closing more deals. The result wasn't just being more efficient, the result was a tangible, predictable increase in monthly revenue. And the beautiful part is that this automation does more than just save time, it actually creates a better product. Mason explained that because the tool can handle complexity, they could include far more detail in the listings than their competitors, making them more valuable to the buyers.
A lot of wholesale real estate guys will put very basic info like bedroom, bath, and the comps are also really important. Like if you skimp on the comps, this is probably the most important part because it shows the nearby properties and what they're valued at. And that's kind of what justifies what you're pricing your property at, right? That you're trying to pass off.
So not only are they able to produce listings faster, but the listings themselves are more detailed and more persuasive to buyers. They're not just faster, they're better. And this is the power of the AI assisted era. It's not about replacing people, it's about making people in their jobs more efficient and more effective, turning them into super performers. So think about your business one more time. What's the boring task that is repetitive, that could be automated, and that would free up your time for what you do best? That is your secret key to growth. If you enjoyed this insight and have some ideas, then do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe for more content about how to use AI in work and to help you to work smarter. That really helps the channel out. And if you're a business owner struggling with these kind of bottlenecks, I've created a place for you, my school community, where we explain your challenges and you can get personalized advice from experts on how to work smarter with AI. Every week, a trusted developer showcases real examples of how AI is transforming businesses for their clients, so you can see exactly what is possible for you and make some connections with developers. And if you want to go deeper, I can show you exactly how AI can help with your specific business situation. I offer a 1-hour free educational session to explain AI in businesses and industries just like yours. And I can also help to upskill your staff to leverage AI tools to make use of AI responsibly and safely and to help improve their productivity. And I also got online courses, e-courses as well on Udemy and my website learnmanagementonline.com, where you can find all of my services. Thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.